Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Right now we're going to be doing some quick grammar drills. I'm going to explain to you what the topic is. It's could be and must be and how to use them. It's a pre-intermediate lesson. And this video is a part of a series of lessons. So if you've been learning with me or one of my teachers, it's a great way to review what you've already covered in class. Whether we're working together one-on-one or in a group, or you're just studying with one of my teachers, these presentations help you keep practicing and keep making progress. Think of this video as a tool to review the lesson, a way to go over the material again and make it stick. This way of learning really works. You'll start to understand and speak English with more confidence. So stick with it, keep practicing, and you'll see progress in no time. And if you want even more practice, you can find exercises on my website at davidenglish.info that go perfectly with these lessons to help you learn faster. So let's get started now. Could be and must be. They're used for deductions. What's a deduction? A deduction is a guess. Could be to express guesses about something when you are unsure if it is true or not. 50% chance, 50-50. This could be the right address, but I'm not entirely sure. Could this be the missing key? It looks like it might be. Must be is used to indicate a logical deduction about a current event. It suggests you are almost certain about it, 99% sure. So she must be excited about her promotion. She's been smiling all day. The lights are off, so he must be at home. If you see a man or a woman wearing a Rolex watch, what do you think about them? I think that they must be rich. Why do I want to say must be? Because I'm 95% sure in my mind that they must be rich because they're wearing a Rolex watch. Rolex watches are very expensive, right? So, and could be is if you're 50% sure, not quite sure. So, for example, you could see somebody wearing a Rolex watch, but in your mind, you think maybe yes, maybe no. She might be rich. He might be rich. So these are the kind of exercises we're going to be doing. We're going to be reading sentences, and then we're going to be guessing about how sure we are about something. So the directions now: complete the sentence using could be or must be. Again, could be is 50% sure, and must be is like 95 to 99% sure. Now, take a pen or pencil and a piece of paper and let's get started. Number one, she didn't answer the phone. So if she didn't answer the phone, she must be busy. Number two, the restaurant is crowded. The wait for a table long. So if the restaurant is crowded, in my opinion, I'm going to say that the wait for a table could be long. Let's go to number three. He left the house an hour ago. He be home by now. Well, the answer is he must be home by now because he's always home. It's not a normal situation that the person's not home, so he must be home by now. Four, I can't find my pen. It's on the desk. If you're not really sure where the pen would be, I'm going to say it could be on the desk. Especially if you lost something, you might not be sure where things are. Five, she didn't eat lunch today. She very hungry by now. If somebody doesn't eat lunch, they usually are very hungry. So I'm going to say she must be very hungry by now. Directions: complete the sentences using could be or must be. Let's go to number 6. 6, the package isn't here yet. It arrived tomorrow. I'm going to go with it could arrive tomorrow because the package isn't here yet. So, let's keep the possibility at 50-50 here. Number 7, he's wearing a suit. He going to a meeting. So if you see somebody wearing a suit, most likely he must be going to a meeting. You're 95% sure because he's wearing a suit, and that's what people usually do. 8, the power went out. The lights be off in the whole building. So the power went out. What's your assumption? What's your guess? I'm going to say the lights could be off in the whole building. We're not entirely sure. We're not entirely sure. And if we're not entirely sure, I would say the lights could be off in the whole building. Number 9, the movie starts in 10 minutes. We get there on time if we hurry. I'm going to go with we could get there on time if we hurry. It's a high possibility, but again, it's like 50-50 chance. We're not entirely sure. 10, she's late for the appointment. She's stuck in traffic. So if you're really, really sure that the person is stuck in traffic, you can say she is stuck in traffic for sure, or you can say she must be stuck in traffic. Directions. Complete the sentence using could be or must be. Could be you're not entirely sure, and must be you're super sure. Okay, 11. The lights are off, they out. When we talk about they, we're talking about the people because the lights are off. So that means that they're not home. So if they're not home, they must be out. We're 95% sure. 12. I heard a noise. It the wind. Well, if you hear a noise, you're not entirely sure what it is. So you should probably say here, it could be the wind, and that's the noise. 13, she's in a wedding dress. She getting married. Do you think she must be getting married, or do you think she could be getting married? What do you think? If you see a woman wearing a wedding dress, I would say she must be getting married. 14, the package is late. It delayed. If a package is late, there's lots of possibilities for this, but I'm going to go with it could be delayed. It could be delayed. 15, her car is here, she home. If the car is here, it's very likely that she is home. So I'm going to say she must be home. 16, again, at this point, please hit the like button and bell. Give me a comment, and that way we can make this channel grow. Number 16, there's traffic, we late. If there's traffic, there's a high possibility that we could be late. 17, the phone isn't working. It broken. If the phone isn't working, then maybe it is broken, right? And maybe means to me it could be broken. It could be broken. 18, I heard the door, someone left. If the door opened and closed, I'm going to say someone must have left just now. 19, she's absent. Absent means that the person's not there anymore. She's sick. So if the person is absent, what does that mean? That means that maybe she's sick. So instead of saying she's maybe sick, I'm going to say she could be sick. 20, the forecast said rain. It's raining. So if the forecast said that there will be rain, if you say right now, you think it is raining, and you're very sure, you can say it must be raining outside. Now it's your turn to try. Let's try. Observe your surroundings and describe the situations you see and indicate what they could be or must be. Okay? For example, I have a guitar. That guitar must be mine. It is mine, but if you come into my room, you could be like, that must be your guitar, right? If you see something in my room, you should say, that must be your couch. But you see a backpack, maybe it's not my backpack. So then you can say, it could be your backpack. For the last part, I'm just going to read the sentences out loud and you can listen to them. and I'll say it in a fluent way. Answer key. Here we go. 1. She didn't answer the phone. She must be busy. 2. The restaurant is crowded. The wait for a table could be long. 3. He left the house an hour ago. He must be home by now. 4. I can't find my pen. It could be on the desk. 5. She didn't eat lunch today. She must be very hungry by now. 6. The package isn't here yet. It could arrive tomorrow. 7. He's wearing a suit. He must be going to a meeting. 8. The power went out. The lights could be off in the whole building. 9. The movie starts in 10 minutes. We could get there on time if we hurry. 10. She's late for the appointment. She must be stuck in traffic. Number 11. The lights are off. They must be out. 12. I heard a noise. It could be the wind. 13. She's in a wedding dress. She must be getting married. 14. The package is late. It could be delayed. 15. Her car is here. She must be home. 16. There's traffic. We could be late. 17. The phone isn't working. It could be broken. 18. I heard the door. Someone must have left. 19. She's absent. She could be sick. 20. The forecast said rain. It must be raining. For more information, visit and follow my social media accounts at davidenglish.info, on my YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you so much for coming today and visiting. And again, practice makes perfect. Do the extra exercises at davidenglish.info that I have made just for you. Bye for now. Hi, how are you today? If you would like to elevate your English level where people actually understand you, where you're not making mistakes, where you're not confused, where you have control of your English, then you're in the right place. My name is David Sugarman. I've been teaching business English for over 12 years, and I can really help you. Currently, right now, I'm teaching in big companies like Diplomat Israel, like IKEA, and others. If you would like to hear more information, please reach out to me over here. Bye for now.